Home buyers are canceling contracts left and right. In fact, this is the highest cancellation rate we've seen since the start of COVID. So what does that mean exactly? Why is this happening? Why are home buyers canceling in record numbers? Well, today I'm going to break it down for you and make sense of it so you can be prepared. But first, allow me to welcome you to the Invested Homeowner YouTube channel. My name is Jaime Resendiz. I'm a realtor and team leader able to help you make money in real estate, whether you're buying or selling. About 60,000 home purchase agreements were canceled in June 2020, or about 15% of all homes that went under contract throughout the month. All right, so let's explain the scenario for a quick second. A canceled contract from the buyer side is a buyer entered a contract to purchase a home. Now, typically when you purchase a home, if it's a resale, meaning if it's a home that's already been built, you're looking at about 20 to 45 days to close comfortably. So within that time period, anything could happen. The home buyer could get cold feet and back out. The home buyer could also not be approved for the loan that they thought they would be approved for, and a million other reasons that a home buyer can get out of the contract either by choice or forcefully, meaning they have no way to purchase the home. Now, the alarming thing here, or the reason that this article was even written, was because the amount of canceled contracts is incredibly high in relation to where we've been. So we have data back through 2017 where we were fluctuating anywhere from 11 to about 13% in contract cancellations. And then, as we know, COVID happened, so there was a lot of cancellations that happened. Again, it was either because the buyer got cold feet because of the uncertainty, they lost their job, so that was something else that precluded home buyers from actually going through the home purchase, and on and on. So at the peak, almost 18% of the contracts were being canceled back in March of 2020. But now that we're in 2022, we see that the rates going up are having a direct correlation to the amount of contracts being canceled as well. So from the buyer side, here's what's happening. I broke it down into three distinct reasons why we're seeing this number increase. The first reason is because now the home buyer no longer qualifies. They entered into a contract with full intentions of going to close. However, at some point along the way, something in the economy, something in their job status, something in the interest rates changed that they no longer are able to qualify. Because once you enter a contract, you're in a race to get qualified in order to purchase a home on the closing date that you said you were going to purchase it. And on top of that, at some point along the way, you have to do what's called a rate lock. That rate lock is what secures what the lender is going to give you as an interest rate when you close on the home. But in this case, if it took a home buyer a little bit longer than expected to get to that rate lock, then during those precious days, precious weeks, precious months in some cases, they saw the interest rate that they were at once approved for rise, and they're no longer able to purchase a home. And the second reason that home buyers are now canceling is because they now have options. In many markets, there's twice as much inventory as there was previously. So now the home buyers that were in contract are looking around and seeing that home that they would actually rather buy than the one that they're in right now. So in that case, many buyers are finding a way to get out of the contracts that they're in order to go and pursue the home that they actually want. Because remember, back a few months ago, every single home that was listed was receiving 5, 10, 20 offers instantly. So in many cases, home buyers just had to throw spaghetti at the wall hoping that something stuck. But now that's no longer the case. Home buyers are starting to have more options. There's more inventory out there to choose from. And the third reason that home buyers are canceling contracts is because of the uncertainty. With interest rates going up, with inflation just hitting 9% this month, with gas prices as high as they are right now, a lot of home buyers really can't stomach this amount of uncertainty. And I don't blame them. There's so much uncertainty right now, and adding a mortgage, a 30-year mortgage on top of that, is just an unknown liability at this point. So home buyers are getting out of these contracts and just staying put. If they're renting, then they're just going to stay renting. If they're homeowners, then they're not going to sell the home that they have now that might be close to being paid off and gain so much equity to purchase another home. But now it's time to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section what you think this means. Do you think that the housing market is going to crash? Do you think it's not as bad as many people are saying it is? Let me know in the comment section down below.